you could talk to Tasha first, that would be good. So that, thank you.
Write down stuff you think you're
I
gonna
had
need.
told her that what I would do was go with her. I don't have
Mm-mm.
to lift nothing,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
but go with her. So you know.
Mm-mm. Hey, Barbara Kaufman is on. Good evening. Hey, Perlette. Good evening to you. Kim, thank you so much for joining us. Good evening to you. Hey, Janet. Thanks for joining us. All right, so we have both Kaufmans on because I have Crystal and Barbara on, so we're in good shape. Good to see you, Sheila. Hello. Hey, Glenda Jones. What a week it has been. What a week it's been. Hey, good to see Cassell Bell all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. Good to see Amber on. Thank you for joining us. Pamela, good evening, Pamela. Thanks for joining us. Cheryl is on. Good evening, Cheryl. Hey, Monica, waving back at you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Sabrina Washington, good to see you. And Denise, good evening to you. Hey, Carolyn. It's Carolyn's birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday, Carolyn. Carolyn Smith, not Carolyn Scott, but good to see Carolyn Scott on as well. Hey, Shantae, good to see you. Good to see you working out and then eating all that food. Cheryl, good to see you, Cheryl. Hey, Terry, hello. Snowy, good evening, Snowy. And Sheila got her husband got her first shot on Wednesday. I hope you're feeling okay. And Glenda says, no weapon formed. That is the truth. Hey, Michelle, good evening. Good to see you. Hey, Dr. Priscilla Williams, thank you for joining us. And Lita, I finally saw Lita this week, y'all. Hey, Latasha, thanks for joining us. We're a little over 115 people, so we'll wait till we get a couple of more. Molly, good to see you. Monica, good to see you too. Happy belated birthday. Not to me too. Carolyn. Lacey, thank you. Thank you. I think the same thing about you. Judy, thank you for joining us. All right. Gloria, yes, I got one vaccine. I got one more to go. Hey, Shantez, Morpheus, thank you. Good to see you. Phyllis, good evening. Thank you for joining us as well. Deborah, hey. Gloria, good evening. Sheila had no problems, so that's good. Hey, Lanice, thank you for joining us. Vanessa, hello. Joy said, I am beating you in the Fitbit challenge right now. Hey, Terry White, good to see you. Hey, Sister LaWanda Tillman, I am doing okay. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Andrea, thanks for joining us. And Andrea Adams Wilson is watching as well. Thank you for watching us. Yeah, I got one more to go. One more. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Tell Rich I said hello. Pastor Roberson, thank you for joining us, sir. Hope you're doing good, and congratulations on your daughter's achievement. And Angie from the DMV is in the house. Thank you. And Maggie says she got her teacher bonus today, and I hope you're going to share with all of us. Hey, Barbara Dolores, good to see you. And E. Joyce Parrish is on as well. And Elena is on, and they say spring breaks. I didn't even know that. Mary said her husband, they got their second vaccine, and you're from Washington State. Terry Mobley, good to see you. And Terry, those guys have gotten all big and grown. Michelle, am I feeling okay? I'm feeling all right. And Dr. Michelle Cawthon, I'll leave that right there. Antonio, thank good to see you, Antonio. And I got the Hayward, all the Hayward girls listening, or just a couple of Hayward girls. Hey, Katrina Williams, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Liza, thank you. Rebecca, hey. Hey, Nancy, waving back at you. Monica, you're fine. All right. Karen, hello, Karen. And Set Sophie, thank you. And Rich got both of his shots good. Sandra, good evening. Good to see you, ma'am. Tammy, thank you for joining us. Good evening to you. Deborah, good evening, Deborah. Good evening. And Joan, thank you so much. Hey, good to see you, Deborah Bullock. And again, we're standing with you in the passing of your father. And Judy Johnson, thanks for joining us. Liza, do I see him down? Well, I'm off. I'm not in my usual location, so that's why. Carla McBride, good to see you. Nancy, I look tired this evening. I'm not tired. All right. It was Isaac and Lakeisha there, and Judy Jones is with there. I said I look exhausted. Everybody saying I'm looking tired. I'm not that tired. Oh, okay. Well, see, Glenda says, happy birthday to Mrs. Johnson, the mayor's mom. Janie and Renee is here. And Nancy got her first shot today. So, well, Erica, if you brought me some elderberry, then I would have my elderberry. But since you didn't bring me my elderberry, I don't have elderberry. Georgia, hello. Thank you. Hey, Tanya. Cynthia Jenkins, we were just talking about Noonan, Georgia. Our prayers go out to Noonan, Georgia, and all that y'all are going through. Hey, Regina. Elena says glasses. They're somewhere over there. My eyes, yeah. Edward, good evening. Tiffany, hello. And Lenny's got her first shot. All right, Frank says, how can these voter laws be overturned? We'll talk about that in a moment. Good to see you, Laura. Laura Smith is on. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Well, it's because of where I am. But anyway, if it's Friday in Savannah, Georgia, where y'all are at. Hey, Elizabeth. If it's Friday in Savannah, Georgia during the pandemic, if it's Friday in Savannah during the pandemic, and you're keeping the faith and you're following the signs, and you have nowhere that you have to be, then you're with us. It is Friday Night Live, and I wanted to just do a quick shout out. I can't be on that long. I'm on location today, so to speak. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Megan. Megan, you never answered me about that issue you're working with me. Gloria, thank you. I am with my mother. Today is her birthday. And so I had to sneak away to be with my favorite girl. And so I can't be where I'm at all loud and everything. So I hope y'all understand. I'm sure you do. But I had to take care of my boo. So that's why I'm here, where I'm at, doing what I do. So no, I'm not on a double. I am on a double date. I'm near my mom. So that's why, yeah. So yeah, I'm talking low because I can't really talk very loud because I'm not at home. And I don't want people to be all in our business about what we're doing. So I'm not cheating, Idell. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not in my spot. Hey, Keisha. I'm not in where I could usually speak. When I'm home, no, I'm not home. That's what I'm saying. If I was home, I could be as loud as I want to, but since I'm not home, I can't be. I'm in between places. Hey, Nisi. Thank you, Cheryl, for understanding. See, the difference was if I was where I usually am, I'd be loud. But because I'm in transit and I said at 8:30 I have to be with you all, then I just had to park someplace long enough to get this done. So Eliza has some elderberry syrup. Yeah, bring it. Joanne says, happy birthday, Mama. And Carolyn says, happy birthday, Mama. So, and Adele says, happy birthday, Mama Johnson. So
Thank them for me.
she's saying thank you. So that's the only reason it's a little lower, because I just can't be very loud where I'm at. But I wanted to make sure, hey, thank you, David. We wanted to make sure that we, thank you. See? Terry says, we understand. We just need to know. No, I'm not cheating on you. Mama Keisha for the church said, happy birthday again, Mama J. She says yes. I'm sweating like I'm in 90-degree weather in Savannah. I'm not sweating, but it's kind of warm out there. So, Mama, everybody's saying happy birthday to you.
Well, send them my regards. I appreciate it.
She says she appreciates it. So, y'all understand, right? I mean, we've been doing this 52 weeks. This is our 53rd week in a row that we've been together on Friday. Zane, let that go. But this is our 53rd week. We've been doing it 53 weeks in a row that we've been together. So, and I'm still with you. We're together. I want to talk about one little thing, and then I'm gonna cut it short, a little easier tonight, so I can go ahead and spend some time with her. Okay, so remember, join us on Monday. On Monday, we have another Motivational Monday. On this Monday, Motivational Monday, we will be talking with Judge Tammy Stokes, and we will be talking about, it's called Ask the Judge. So ask the judge. Anything you want to ask the judge about Recorder's Court, that will be Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Tune in right here and make sure to let everybody know on Monday. Ask the judge. So make sure you share it. Make sure you let people know so that you could do that, okay? So I'm going to talk a little bit about what's really on my mind today. Just really one thing, or two things, but the other one's not as important. It deals with what's happening in Georgia. Now, I thought that voting, was Tammy, I agree with you. Voting should be a fundamental, very fundamental, not only right and privilege, but also responsibility. It's really important for people to vote. And I was really upset, disgusted, to be honest with you, that the Georgia legislature changed the rules significantly to stop people from having the opportunity to vote. Hey, Reverend Tillman, thank you. I'll pass the happy birthdays on to her. And Pearlette says happy birthday, and Katina Pollin says happy birthday. That's really big, because Katina Pollin is pretty big news in Savannah.
Well, thanks to all of them.
She says thank you all again. The issue is that, Carol says, tell your mother thank you for being a mother of a great man that cares about the people.
Oh, tell her I agree with her.
She says she agrees. Carolyn says, does my mama have Cash App? Why, you gonna send my mama some money? You got Cash App? You got Cash App? Mm-hmm. Huh? Yeah, she got Cash App. Y'all gonna bless my mama? Oh, what's your Cash App, mama?
Huh?
What's your Cash App?
What is it?
Oh Lord, hold a minute, because see, y'all mess around and wait a minute. Let me see. I'm gonna find out my mama's Cash App, because she don't even know her Cash App. You know how people.
Oh my goodness.
But we're gonna talk about this in a minute. Then let me see. You know how your parents have phones and they don't know how to use them. When did you get Cash App?
Who, me?
Yeah.
The kids hooked me up.
Oh, there it is. So Mama does have Cash App. Her Cash App is. Oh, I wish I had known you had Cash App, Mama.
I see.
I'm trying to. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah. Now Katina's saying drop my mama's Cash App. Okay, well look, y'all saying that, I'm gonna do it too.
So thank you.
Let me see. So y'all saying my mama Cash App. So here go my mama Cash App. And y'all asked. All right, so. All right, let's see. All right, so that's my mama's Cash App. Since y'all asked. Okay.
Oh, tell them thank you for asking. Thank you.
My mother said thank you for asking. See, somebody said leave my mama alone. She said thank my mother for birthing me. Well, it was really her pleasure for her. You know, it was a wonderful day some years ago when she was in the hospital, and they said this is going to be a great dude, and you know all this stuff was going on. But anyway, wanted you to do that. All right. So anyway, so let's talk a little bit about it. Whoa. Somebody that dropped $25, Mom. So here's some more. Anyway, so here we are. Hey Sandy, good to see you. Here we are in Georgia in 2021. It's 2021. Mama, that's people putting money in your Cash App.
Oh, that sound.
Yeah.
You rich in Savannah?
No, that's just how they are. They're just phenomenal people. These are the folks that keep me kind of going.
Blessing. Tell them.
And what we do is every Friday, we get together. We've done it every Friday for the last 53 weeks. Last week was a year that we did it. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. Okay, yeah, I know you really don't have to do this, right? You know I was gonna hook Mama up, but anyway. So y'all not letting me talk about what I want to talk about. So, I'm looking at her like that because she's looking at me like that. So anyway, in Georgia, in 2021, you know, we should be trying to find ways for people to vote. Dr. Karen Cooper, good to see you. We should be trying to find ways for people to vote. We should be trying to find ways for people to vote. We should be finding ways to make it easy for people to vote. And the fact of the matter is, for us, you know, it's been very, very difficult. I don't even know how to turn this thing off. Anyway, so, Mama, how to turn this off? Anyway, y'all are being so kind.
God bless them all.
She's saying, God bless y'all all. Well, it is about more Mama tonight. So that's why, you know, hey, you take care of everybody else, you gotta take care of Mama. But anyway, y'all gonna let me talk about voting. I want to talk about voting. So here we are in this day and time where we should be trying to find ways for people to participate and people to vote, and yet, turn off notifications. Okay. All right, I don't know how to do that. All right, I think I got it. Oh, Rashida says we're making it rain for Mama. Yeah, y'all making it rain. Y'all are really nice. Thank you so much. But anyway, so, and we're trying to, we're trying to find ways to create ways for people to vote. Something somebody says, "Can we see her face?" I don't think she wants you to see her face right now, but I'll let her talk to y'all though when she gets finished. Um, but I could talk later, louder now that my mom is settled. No, I mean I'm really doing something else. But anyway, back to y'all again. All right, so anyway, back to y'all. My mom is not going to the strip club. Stop it. But we're trying to find ways to create for people to be able to vote. And in Georgia, we have done a magnificent job. More people voted last year in the elections that have ever voted before. Ever have voted before. Ever. And then it's like we don't like the results, so we change the rules. So we don't like that a field goal is 3 points because our team lost by 1 point. So we're going to change it to make it 5 points. You don't change the rules in the middle of the game, and that's what the Georgia State Legislature has done, is changing the rules in the middle of the game. They have made it a misdemeanor. They have made it a crime to give somebody food or to give them water if they're in line. Now, if you have people that are diabetic or people that have been in the heat of the day, and you give them food, that is now a crime in Georgia. And that is what is really, really, really bad. It's bad. It's bad. And so we have to make sure that people are very clear that, again, the results are what the results are. But people need to have the opportunities to be able to vote. People need to have the opportunity in order to really be a part of this political process. And that is what has me upset. Now, Coca-Cola, Home Depot, and these are other places, that, support these types of policies. And so until they get it together, I'm not drinking another Coke product that's on water, Coca-Cola. I'm not drinking any of that stuff because it's not right. It's not right. And we have to do better. We have to do better. So Home Depot is going to be next. I mean, we vote with our pockets. We vote with how we choose to spend our money. And so for me, you're not going to see me drinking no more Coke products. Matter of fact, let me make sure. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Delta and Coca-Cola. This goes in the trash. Trash. Until they can start supporting the right of people to vote and participate, we're not doing that. We're just not. People have the right to support who they want to support, and we have the right to purchase what we want to purchase. And as for me, my little bit of money, until they start being a little more socially responsible and stop with supporting voter suppression in Georgia, I'm not spending any more money with them. And Delta, I might have to start flying Southwest. So the Major League Baseball is talking about not having their All-Star game in Georgia. We don't deserve you. And to anybody else, until we get beyond this type of foolishness. So that's where I am. Pastor Young says, Title Max. Well, hey, Title Max will be too. Let me find out that you're supporting people who are supporting voter suppression. I mean, this is wrong. So Chatham Veracity says the poll workers can hand it out as long as it's not electioneering. Well, I think right now it is not any electioneering now. I mean, I know that people were giving award. I know the water shouldn't have like labels on them or shouldn't be given out by somebody in T-shirts. But I think we have to make sure that we're supporting the right of people to be able to vote. And the fact is, we vote with our dollars. Pastor Young said earlier that he went to Lowe's rather than Home Depot. Well, I might start going to Lowe's too. And support businesses that support the right of people in Georgia to be able to vote. And then my friend, Representative Park Cannon, got arrested out in the Georgia State House yesterday for knocking on the governor's door. They arrested her, charged her with obstruction and interference with, whatever it was. Well, okay, well, she's a representative. They didn't have to arrest her. They certainly could have just moved her away from the door. But no, they arrested her. So, again, we cannot blame people for none of our problems and giving them 100% of our money. And I think that's where it is. That's the issue. When people hear, you think about it, when you've heard of someone boycotting people, people change their policies real quick. And unfortunately, you have to hit people where it hurts. And so in Georgia, if Georgia don't want to do right, then, we have to show people. And so, again, I'm not trying to be Democratic or Republican about that. I'm just trying to say, let's do what's right. Let's create ways for people to vote Saturday, Sunday, early voting, souls to the polls, election drop boxes, and all of that. And at the end of the day, let people make the decision, and wherever the chips fall is where they fall. So, Liza, you don't have to boycott. That's fine. Again, this is your choice. I'm just talking about me. But they won't get my money. So, we have to do better here in Georgia. Sometimes we see people, we see how far we've come, and then we see how far we have yet to go. So anyway, I will post a list, that's just where I am. So I wanted the opportunity to talk about that because it's something that is significant to us. You can't have people treat you like trash or treat you in your kind of way, and then you turn around and you're still supporting with your money. Now that's slavery. I'm not doing it. And so, Liza, if I'm from Georgia, I live in Georgia. I'm a mayor in Georgia. And so, we'll make sure a list is there. But, I want you to be able to post on your networks, be able to say, hey, we're not supporting that. As also, we have a huge energy bill. As you know, many of us have gone to renewable clean energy by 2030. And now there's an energy bill in which they're trying to say, oh, well, you can't have clean renewable energy. You can't make that decision. This is crazy. Hey, channel veracity, I heard the working too. Yes, I do. We understand that. But the fact is, you also hurt the stakeholders. And when you hurt the stakeholders make that change. So, Ed says we're choosing Pepsi, Lowe's, FedEx, and Southwest Airlines. So that's who we're choosing. So we're going to do right. We're going to do right. We're going to do right. And we're going to make people do right. So, hey, y'all. So I'm going to run only because, I have a date night tonight of myself. And I wanted you. Am I going to boycott companies because they're staying in their lane? I don't know what you're talking about. And Cynthia is going to see me when I return. Happy birthday, okay. And she wants to thank all of you for what you all have done, and so they love you pretty well. Wait, well, let me move a little closer, and then she can just talk and y'all can hear her. So hold on, wait. Go ahead. You can just speak.
Good evening, everybody. I just want to thank you so much for all your love. And, well, I've known that love since Van went into office down there. But tonight especially, I do want to thank you all. I was down today quite a bit because what Van hasn't told you is that I'm in the hospital.
Why you tell me?
But I'm doing quite well, and I'll be going home tomorrow. So I thank God for that, and I thank all of you for your love. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. See, I wasn't gonna tell my mama business like my sisters would. Yeah, so I'm in the hospital, which is why I can't talk all that loud. But she's doing okay, and she'll be home tomorrow. She better be home tomorrow. Don't leave me with my father by myself. Don't do that. But again, thank you all for what you all have done for her. Her eyes were getting big, and you know, I think y'all done busted her cash app. But that's so kind of you, and I'm really appreciate it. And they're sending you love and prayers of healing. I see. Says Robin, my friend from Kansas City, she says get well soon. Sending you love from Kansas City. And Joyce says God bless you. And Condoleezza says hope you feel better soon. And Katina Pollard is praying for you. And Heather Webb just became a doctor. She's moving to Connecticut. So she says hello. And Michelle Cawthon and Terry says she's praying for you. And Debbie says she's praying for you, speedy recovery. Yeah, when I came in, she was walking. So, and Pat says, hey, yes. So, yes, I'll go ahead. She told me about business. Yeah, so I came here to see my mama for her birthday, and so I'm a little out of pocket right now. So I'm gonna spend as long as they let me stay in here, because I'm in here. I'm not supposed to be in here right now. So, and then I'm gonna get on back to Savannah, and I will see you on Monday. So again, thank you all so much. Appreciate you all. And again, Monday at 7 o'clock, we will see you for Motivational Mondays. And Motivational Mondays on Monday. Motivational Mondays at 7 o'clock. Judge Tammy Stokes. And we're looking forward. Reverend Tillman says prayers are with you.
Oh, thank you.
He's a pastor of First African down here. Yeah. So, and Sonia says, get well soon. I love Sonia's Mama Sally. It's a great woman. And so, yeah, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be with Mama now. So, I'll talk with y'all soon, okay? Thank you. Bye.